Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to Too Many Bones. It's day 6. We're pushing on with our adventure with a new encounter. Double or nothing. A travelling merchant approaches in a huff. Clearly frazzled and nervous, her shoulders jerk as she repeats, "Double or nothing, double or nothing, double or nothing." We pause tensely as she reaches into her tattered cloak, which seems to hide an astonishing variety of trinkets. Humans have had a rough time of it in Daylor, and their behaviour can be unpredictable. Her fingers run over small weaponry, cookware and tools before finally poking into a hidden pocket. We all breathe a bit easier as she removes some dice of Daylorian charms and asks us to play a game. Okay. Roll the dice with this human. Okay, the human being the merchant. Party leader starts with 12 attack dice. Okay. Each round, the merchant will roll 3 defense dice. Based on death roll, the party will decide how many attack dice to roll in order to tie or beat the defense. Okay. Let's do that. So, round 1. No, there's only one option here. This is the only option. We're playing this game, and a counter success is achieved no matter what the outcome. So this is quite nice. Alright, 1 defense. We've got to choose how many attack dice to roll. If successful, the party may advance to the next round, but the attack dice previously used cannot be used again. If the party does not tie or beat the defense roll, all rounds rewards are lost and all counters and the encounter ends. Party may always choose to stop, just kind of push your luck, to stop playing and end the encounter after seeing the merchant's roll. How many rounds we complete determines which rewards we get. Well, this is easy enough. I'm going to roll 2 attack dice, so I've got to beat 1 defense with my 2 attack. Easy. That's round 1 completed. These 2 dice are gone now, right? So we've only got 10 attack dice left. Now they've got 2 defense. How many dice should we use? Let's use 3. Massive overkill. We're successful, so we've completed 2. Round 3. Oh, 3 defense. Do we push on? Do we push on? I've got 7 dice left. Shall I roll 4? I need to get 3 or higher on 4 dice. Ooh, yes, we've done it. Okay, 3 completed successfully. Right, let's roll for round 4. 2. We've got 3 dice left. We've successfully completed 3. Do I push my luck and try and get 2 from 3 attack? I'm going to do it. I'm going to try and complete this one. And we've got it. We've got 3 attack. We could defeat the 10. We've got no dice left. Round 4 is 1 defense. Right, we're going to choose. I ran it just in case it was all bones. That would have been 0. So we got 4 successes, which means we get 2 loot each and 2 training points each, and we get a progress. Well, that was wonderful. So progress up to 7. I don't think we've got enough. Yeah. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Dart gets infused incense and a Tiwaran gem. So we could keep all of these, get rid of these. We could throw away the buckler and keep all 3 of these. I like the Spirit of Ebon because it helps with poison. I could take this gem, roll 2 additional attack dice on your turn without costing dex. Could be useful. Alright, shall we throw away the buckler? Because we can't carry all these things. No, I don't want to throw away the buckler. I'm going to let these two go. Sorry, Dart, you didn't get any loot. Right, what about Gasket? Gasket's holding 2, so he's got space for 2 more. We've got Raider Armour, which is heavy. 1's rolled on your defense die, maybe upgraded to 2. I'm not going to keep that. And then we've got Mechanical Assistance. Increase your daily dex by 3 for this turn. So, Gasket's going to take 1 of these and throw away the other. Right, so we got 3 loot that we couldn't use, but never mind. I mean, this is it. We're kind of loaded up with lots of loot. Now then, we also get 2 training points. So Gasket's going to try and upgrade his attack first. So let's try that. We're good. Right, so 1 extra attack. And for the second one, I think we're going to increase our dex so we can roll more defense dice. Alright, so some basic stat upgrades for Gasket. Dart, I think we're also going to try... Dart. I might just up my health by 1. Okay, let's do that. And then my second one, I quite like this die. Maybe I should try and upgrade my attack once more. There's a good chance we won't succeed, but let's roll 4. Let's see if we can up her attack to 5. Do I want that? Only because I've got so many of these. Do you know what? Actually, no. I'm going to take... No. Let's not do that. I don't even want to try it. I want to take Stolen Tech. Die number 9. Die number 9 helps me unexhaust attack or defense dice, and not just my dice, but any Gearlock's dice. So I think that's probably better than the attack because it can recover defense and may be able to help Gasket out as well if need be. Okay, we're done. Let's push on. We're on 7 progress. We've got 1 more needed before we can face the goblin. Rotten augers. No plant is quite as reliable as the augured herb. Dried or fresh, the augured offers a pick-me-up for those ill or injured. Growing in almost any climate, they require little attention once planted. But as potent as fresh augers may be, a rotten auger has a near inverse effect. Even getting too close can be lethal. We've bagged and sealed a couple for the right occasion, hanging on to them well past their expiration date. They'll be perfect against these approaching foes. Of course, if we handle them improperly, we might just drop dead on the spot. Okay, what have we got coming? It's a single option again. Death might actually be better than smelling these. Right, so we've got baddie point battle. A party of 1 or 2 add 3 points. Well, it's day 6. So that's 12 plus 3, that's 15. That's 3 5-pointers. At the start of battle, choose a gearlock to hold the rotten augers. Place a d6 on the gearlock chip to show this. Okay. At the end of each round, rotten augers deals a number of true damage to units at its position and all adjacent positions. The number equals the current round, which equals 5. Gearlocks holding rotten augers drop them on position when KO'd. Any gearlock adjacent to the rotten augers during their movement phase may take possession of the augers, which does not cost dex. Alright, the rewards are good. So we'll progress towards the Goblin King. We'll get 2 training points and some loot. This is not going to be easy, is it? Okay, let's see what we have to contend with. So we know we've got a direwolf in lane number 1 with initiative 4, 6 health, and melee. Okay, what's coming next? Oh, dreadful. We've got a stone golem, which has break and is corrosive on a bone. 7 health. This has really gone up a gear, hasn't it? Also melee. Okay, next, last one. There's some high attack values here. Signal 3, a Golem Alarmist. 4, 5, 6. And it's ranged and at the back here. Okay, so this one is initiative 3, and the Goblin Alarmist is, what's the wrong one? Initiative 6. That's tough. Oh my goodness. This is tough. Right, 2 defense for Gaskets. Let's hydro up. Let's roll our initiative dice and see where these are going. Ooh, brutal. Roll that one again. A 2. So darts last. Gaskets second. Let's roll board. Health 2. I'm just wondering whether, if Dark goes back here, whether actually, given this Augur's going to be doing some damage, whether Gasket holds it and pushes it in here, hits these two with it. But we've got to kill this wolf before it hits Gasket. Oh, I mean, Gasket's probably dead otherwise. Yeah, I think we're going to do this and put it here. All right, round 1. The Goblin Alarmist is going first. It's got signal 3. So first signal is going to summon in this 1 pointer which we scouted, which is the Goblin Devastator. So the Devastator is going to come in at the bottom. 3 health. Yeah. It's got 1 attack, 2 defense. Who's he going to target? He's going to target the weakest, which is actually Gasket already. Puts up 2 defense. Hits Gasket for 1. Damage that Gasket can ill afford. 1, so it knocks his defense down. Okay. Gasket's next. So we're going to use 1 dex to move in here. And then we've just got to throw everything at this wolf. 6 health. We'll lash back 2. But if we can defeat it, then we won't suffer the lashback. Gasket's got to throw in everything. We've got 4 decks, so we can throw in these 2. I don't think we need this one just yet. We could toss in a loot. Anytime on your turn, toss away a loot. And with this, we can either set this die or we can max out our power converter, which will help Gasket recover some health. So if we suffer lashback, we can heal right back up. Right. 2. We've got 3 attack. So 2 more attack. That's all of my decks, right? Actually, I think there is something I can do. Loot. Discard a loot. I could discard another one. Gasket may discard to set the hydro valve on any desired side this turn. Set it to a bone. Doing so, instead of rolling, saves 1 dex. That means I've got 1 more dex left. So I could use my 3rd attack. Yes. Now we're singing. Okay. Right. Gasket on the direwolf. And we're rolling all 5 dice. And actually, we could also throw in our aggro directive. That doesn't cost dex. Cool. Alright, Gasket. Let's see what you can do. Ah! Bones, bones, too many bones. We got a bone. Well, actually, 1, 2, 3, we might have done it. We might have done it. We'll leave the directive till last. We've got 3 attack and a bone. So that's 1, 2, 3. 3 is good. We've got our bleed die from cut. So let me do that right. This is a temptation. Put the bleed on, that goes back to skills area. Then we've got gut. And gut says deal X damage, 2 damage to an adjacent unit with a bleed effect die on it. 1, 2. He's down to 1 health. Place the gut die on there until it is defeated, and the unit loses 1 HP for each position it moves. This wolf is done for. Now, I must remember to spend my hydro. It costs 1 hydro to use one of these dice. The second die costs 2 hydro. If I put a 3rd one in, that would be 3 hydro. So that would be 1 for this one, 2 for that one, 3 for that one, right? 1 plus 2 plus 3, that would have been 6 hydro total. I'm not using that one. Spend these 2 will be 1 plus 2, 3 hydro. So I'll take one of these down to from 5 to 2. 3 hydro spent. We got a bone, we got a bone. Oh, yeah, we got a bone, we got a bone. That goes back. And then we've got our directive. Our directives do not cost dex to roll or hydro to use. They must be used. Choose the order in which you resolve. They must be all rolls together. We've got energy arc. Deal 1 damage to an adjacent unit. 1. All units adjacent to that unit take X minus 1. Okay, right. So we don't hit him. Normally we would. I think he has. Yeah, you need this other skill. This is what's this one? Blitz. Blitz has got a 2 on it, so that would be 2 damage to him, and then 2 minus 1, 1 damage to him. Yeah. Well, 1 minus 1 is 0, so no damage here. But this thing is gone, and he doesn't get to do his lashback. Whew. All right. That's not exhausted. That goes away. That goes away. Gasket, you're a hero. But it did cost us some loot. That's all right. That's what it's for. All right. Now that's a green. Must be placed in the backup plan. I must use the backup skill. So I could do it this way round. in which case that will be removed for no effect. But I'm going to do it this way around. We're going to do hotfix. Like that shuffles down. Hydra valve goes back. Hotfix is Gasket adds or increases a defense die by 1. Defense back up to 2. Beautiful. Alright. Next up is the Stone Golem, and I think we're going to need that defense. Alright, Stone Golem is melee. Nearest is Gasket. He's moving in. He's got break. That's when we attack it. Corrosive on a bone. He's got 3 attack, 2 defense. 2 defense. Yeah, Gasket might have a bad time of it this time. Let's see what happens. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's not pretty. And a bone. So we'll stick those up there. He's doing 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. Ouch. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh dear. Gasket's in trouble. 3, 4. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, because when that boggart hits, it's gonna take Gasket out, I think. And then corrosive says, after this unit attacks and damage is applied, all remaining defense dice in target's active slots must be exhausted. There aren't any in there, so that goes. All right. Oof. Dart, you're up. Now, Dart, a little correction actually while we're here for the last time. When Dart goes dangerous, flips over, then you can only, when you rampage, each time you rampage, you do 1 damage to an adjacent unit, true damage, you can't hit the same unit more than once, and I think I did last time. Not that it matters, we were almost there on defeating the unit. It was just 1 more health and it was out here anyway. So it wouldn't have made a difference to the battle, I don't think, but yeah, look out for that. I got a bit carried away with Dart's rampage. So each rampage you do, remember it spends a bone, hit a different unit, okay? A different adjacent unit. All right, Dart, what are you going to do? So Dart's ranged. We've got 5 decks. Is there anything we can do? We could come down, grab the augers, and then move away. And that would rescue Gasket. Green, and yellow. No, he's going to kill him anyway, isn't he? Yeah, the Alarmist is going to do it anyway. I think we're better off. Well, Gasket's on his last legs. If Gasket gets KO'd, it says here they drop the rotten augers. So no, we don't want to pass it on to Dart, do we? So Dart, the Stone Golem is going to come in here. The detonator is going to come here. Unless we slow the detonator down, I think we've got to stick here, put up some defense. We've only got one. We got 1 defense. We've got to slow that guy down. So let's do that. So that's 1, 2. We've got 3 left. We need to stop him. We'll stop the Alarmist summoning someone. 3, 4. And ideally for 2 more turns. So we need to put that on as well. 1, 4, 5. That's our 5. And then the buckler. Yeah, I'm glad I kept the buckler. Right, let's go for the Devastator first. Right, ready? Oh, that's a beauty. Right, we got the 1 defense we needed. 2 off him, plus the -1. We didn't really need the 2 off him. Just needed enough to get him to detonate, but we're okay. Right, next we're going for the Alarmist. Come on, we want both these to hit. All right, we got wow, good roll. 2 attack gets rid of his defense. These 2 go on. We exhaust both dice. 1 from there, 1 from there. Okay. Next him. So he's got just 1 movement. He's coming in here. Detonate says, if this unit is at less than full HP after moving, defeat yourself and do a hash true damage, 2 true damage to each adjacent. So that's 2 off here. Defeat himself. He's gone. Nice. That's exhausted. And around 1. Now the boggart's gonna go 1, 2, 3. That's going to be 2 next time. The augers dropped here. Gasket is defeated. We move to round 2. Yeah. It's not pretty. Poor old Gasket. Poor old guy, that's exhausted. Yeah. I don't think there's anything we could do about that. I think it's okay. We can't bring Gasket back. Yeah, this is going to be tough. All right. The Alarmist starts his turn, and signal's not working because of this. So he's just going to roll 1 attack, 2 defense. Targeting dart, of course. Yeah. Okay. He's got 2 defense again, which is dreadful, and a bone, which does nothing. This guy's defense is going to be tough to break, isn't it? It does 1 damage on dart, but we've got a defense die. Then this would come off, but we tick down the stimulant instead. 2 down to 1. That ends his turn. Now the Golem. The Golem's going to come 2 spaces. Well, we can have it come this way. He's got 3 attack and 2 defense. Oof. Right, this is where things could get nasty. 3 attack, 2 defense. Oh, he's already got 1 defense there. 3 attack, 1 defense. Right. Trouble is brewing. He's got, oh my gosh. 2 defense up, 3 attack. And this isn't true damage, but 1 away from here. We've got 2 more to deal. I could take 1 off board, 1 off darts. So that's not too bad, all things considered. Yeah. Next, I think we need to kite away now for dart. So we've got 5. Let's do board's movement. 1, 2. If we come over here, 1, 2, 3. That just leaves 2 decks left. We had 5. Board spent 2 movement, which doesn't cost decks. We spent 3. 1, 2 to move over here. I want to get away from this attack, you see. We've got 2 left. I want to put defense up. So 1 defense and 1 attack. Plus the buckler. Who am I attacking? This guy. Just trying to knock his defense down. Or we could just forget the attack and do this. Try and get one of these attack dice back. Target ourselves and try and get a bone. 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I think we just got to survive and let the auger do the rest. No, yeah, let's do that. Let's just roll a regular attack. We're going for this guy. Oh! 2 bones. I didn't actually want that bone, did I? I'd rather have the defense. 1 attack here pushes this down to 1. Bide our time. Sticks another bone in here. End of the round. Auger hits 2 true damage. 1, 2. 1, 2. Signal 3. Signal 3. Yeah, this has got 1 signal left. We're into round 3. He attacks Dart again. 1 attack, 2 defense. So 1 attack, 1 defense. I think we're going to do this, you know. 1 attack, 1 defense. Yeah. Oh, crap, that might not be good. 1 defense. I didn't roll any defense dice. That's 2 off Dart. I want to keep board. Oh. Will we do this? Will we do this? That comes off end of this round. So he's still disabled, but that signal's not working anymore because we're heading into round 4. This guy moves 1, 2. He's got his 2 defense, he can't attack anyone. Dart goes. Dart just needs to move back. So we've got boards 2, 1, 2. And we've got 5 decks. 1, 2, 3. I think I'm just looking for bones, aren't I? So 1 defense, 1 attack, and then the buckler. We'll attack this guy again. Give me bones. Oh, 1 short. Take off a defense. This is going to do 3 damage now. That's going to kill both of these. So let's spend... Yeah, maybe I should have thrown this one in. Maybe I should have thrown this one in. But we're going to use Fortunate Discovery. We'll spend all these. That gets us the Bandolier, which we roll. 2. 2's okay, 3's better. That'll help us next time. End of round 3. 3 true damage, kills this guy. 3 true damage, kills this guy. Hey, Darts, you've survived. And that was Board. I think Board saved the day there, because Board helped us kite around. Definitely, definitely. What a result. What a result. Wow. We took down three 5-pointers and a 1-pointer. Phew! It was costly in terms of health. Loving it. Great job, team. I didn't think we were going to do that. I really didn't. Okay, let's clear the decks. We have succeeded. 1 progress. We're all the way up to the top now. 2 training and 1 treasure each. So 1 for Dart, 1 for Gasket. Let's see what we get. A reflex powder. Reroll any 1 die on your turn. Not sure. Let's see what this one is first. Fortunate discovery. Select one of your consumable dice and place it in its spot. It's now available for use. That's good, but not good timing. We've both got our consumables. So, Gasket's taking this. Do we want the reroll? Or do we want the Spirits of Ebon? I still think the Spirits of Ebon is more useful, because there's lots of poisonous stuff in that stack. Oh, it's hard to know, isn't it? I'm going to keep it. Let's get rid of that one. Okay, training. 2 each. I think mono, die 12, is a good one. And possibly one of these. Let's go for the Confuser Toll. Let's go for this one. Reduce a baddie's attack. Alright, that's Dart. Gasket. Well, I'm going to up 1 health. For sure. We're going up to full health on this recovery phase anyway. Same for Dart. So Dart's going up to 4, Gasket up to 4. Okay, 4-4. And then my second one might actually go for another attack die. Go for Blitz. Do I want that extra health? Or do we go Ram or Blast? Yeah, do you know what? I'm not going to do the health. I'm going to get Blast instead. We're going all out aggressive. So Gasket recovers to 3 health. Yeah. I say that because I've got the power converter. I think we are good. So loot's not didn't really help us, did it? All right, that's the end of this encounter. The end of this day. Do we go for the Goblin King? Should we try it? Game of Throne. Set up a throne on lane 1 range position using lane 1 marker and 3 HP. 3. Okay, that's the throne. Place the Goblin King and his HP on top of the throne. 9. Baddie points. Party of 1 ignores this. We are a party of 2. So day 7, 14. 2 5s and 4 1s. 2 5s, 4 1s. Throne will only take damage from adjacent opposing units and must be destroyed before the Goblin King may be targeted. The Goblin King cannot damage himself. This is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. As usual. Let's see what we've got to contend with. So lane 2 is going to be a Primate Trapsmith. 6 health. Melee. The Tyrant's got initiative 5. This one's got initiative 4. Okay, lane 3. is a bog lurk. It's ranged, sitting here, initiative 4. And then next is a Minikin monkey. Okay, 3 health, untargetable on a bone, and is ranged with initiative 4. Wow, they're all high initiative. Let's set Gaskets 2. It's 5 up here, 5 up here. Probably should have taken more hydro. We roll board. Just a 2. And then initiative. Okay. 3 for Gasket. Ouch. 4 for Dart. Bit better. Right. Let's get ready to rumble.